Let me see real quick. Sorry guys, my computer was also having a problem, so. Let me see if that helped it. I don't think anybody's. Oh, what's up? Alright, sorry guys about that. Hopefully this works better, but I don't know, we'll see. It was lagging for me too, so hopefully this works. Alright, where was I? I don't like when it's like loose. Like it's telling me just like loosely put them on the table. It's working alright, cool. Hopefully everybody else can find their way back. I kind of just had to end it. Blurry for me. Alright. At least it's like not working. What's up, everyone? I should go to sleep, but I'm gonna watch this. No, thank you. Thank you for watching the stream. Sleep is important though. I would highly suggest to go to sleep, but I mean, you do you. What is up? IK, G-Bricks. Sorry guys, I'm not the best at talking. Like in front of a live camera. Lego Battlemaster, what's up? Welcome back, Basement Bricks. Sorry, I had to end the stream because it wasn't working for a lot of people, but what's up, YDK Monkey Man? Sort of a piece of crap. Man, everybody's coming back. Alright, cool. What's up, Sheep Productions? Oh, right now I'm building a StuG III from Panzer Brick Labs. What do you think of the outskirts of Normandy mock I made on Discord? Oh yeah, I actually thought it was really cool. It was one of the more unique Normandy mocks I've seen in a while. I want to make a new T-34. Yeah, I just made one yesterday from crap, where was it? Brick by Design. I just built their T-34. Oh, what's up? K-Cup Stop Motions. Finally building and not letting a set resting in pieces. Yeah. This is like the first stream where I've actually built something. I'm not like taking something apart or animating. Actually, no, I've built some things in streams before. I think I've streamed with Lego Battlemaster. I built some things. I can't find this piece. God, it's right here. I just noticed how hard it is to like read comments and build something at the same time. I do like that Panzer Brick Labs has paper instructions though, because not a lot of other custom companies do that. So gotta give some credit to them. Credit is due. That happens to me too sometimes, not finding a piece. Yeah. And then I like look around and it's like in the most obvious spot. Why do you think that LCM Brick Show is the best person in the world? I don't remember ever saying that, but I honestly kind of like. No offense, I know he works hard, but I feel like his animations. I feel like there's way better animators out there that deserve way more, like, with just them, like not way more, but the same amount of credit as he gets. So I think he's kind of overrated, but I know he does a lot of work. He works really hard on his animations, so I gotta respect that. But I never said he was the best person in the world. I never like met him. I took some inspirations from your World War II mock, like the bushes. Awesome. Glad I could be an inspiration. I like Lego. Lego is cool. No, that's valid. Lego is cool. What's the next animation? Oh, well, I was working on Operation Unthinkable. I took a pause on that to make the Monte Casino. But I think I'm gonna take another pause on Operation Unthinkable because I have something big coming up that I'm gonna do for the channel. Hope you guys are excited for that. But yes, I've kind of also like losing motivation to do Operation Unthinkable. Not saying it'll not be done, because it'll definitely be done. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a quick pause from working on that for right now. But let me read the rest of your guys' comments. LCM sets, vehicles, and figures are kind of dope, but yeah, his animation is kind of lack, probably because he got so many different figures in them. Yeah, and I think also he kind of limits himself on purpose so he can get more animations out quicker. That's just my theory. I don't know that for sure. That's just what I think. I respect Brick Show too. It's just his animations are a little bit lazy because of his terrible computerization. Yeah, I honestly don't really watch much of LCM Brick Show because I don't really, not saying like I don't enjoy his animations, but it's not really my type of style. I know he puts a lot of effort into them though. Ooh, shoot. Crap. You should do Operation Barbarossa. No, that would be cool. I feel like there's a lot of battles though in Operation Barbarossa. Like you gotta be a little bit more specific. Right now I'm doing Moscow. I guess that technically counts as Operation Barbarossa. Barbarossa, my bad. T-34 is lame. T-100 Terminator is better. Sure. I don't know if in the future I'll make stop motion about the film Fury. I need to get a lot of minifigs, tanks, and a new setup. That'd be pretty cool though. I feel like there's some really good Fury animations, but I'd definitely like to get like more. I don't know. I feel like I don't really know. You should also do Minsk. Is that how you say it? I know like the battle, but I don't really know how to pronounce it right. I hope I pronounce it right. If not, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's a pretty good idea. My schedule's kind of full right now, but I'll definitely look into it. Who's your favorite animator? Honestly, I really like Cited Ferret Studios, but I feel like my favorite animator has to be Tin Man Productions. I know he uses computerization like for his gunshots and stuff, but I feel like he does it well. You know what I mean? What's your next big mock if you're doing one? I'm definitely working on a big mock that's coming up. I'm hoping to take it to a brick fair, but I don't really want to give any spoilers right now. I'd like to make the town scene, the Tiger 1 ambush and the last stand from Fury. No, that would be pretty cool. Like, those are, like, I feel like if you do it in a way where like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's so hard to build and talk at the same time. My bad. StuG III is what gives me some inspiration sometimes. Yeah, I feel like his style is, I really like his style, like all his practical effects and stuff, but I also like the style of Tin Man, so I feel like I try to mix them together, you know? I think I'm done with this section. I'm sad because Owen wanted the voice actor my Alien Battle vid like 1 month ago, and I waited a minute until he's finished voice acting, but yesterday he said he's not doing it anymore. You know what? I did that to, you know, do you guys watch Walker771 or whatever? He's an animator on YouTube. He's pretty popular. I was gonna voice act in one of his animations, but then I like said I couldn't. So honestly, I can't really say anything about that because I've done it. JD and Cheesy Balls are my personal favorite, but Say Fair Studios custom figures are also cool. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. He does make some really cool figures for his animations. So you gotta put respect in the time and effort that he does. Just to make the figures, you know? Or me on the other hand, I just painted, like I attempted to paint a custom figure to see like how it turned out. It looks like garbage, but you know. Sorry if I don't get to all your guys' comments. It's really hard to do this and like at the same time. There's a lot of people commenting, so. But it's fine though. I'm starting to use VFX and stop motions. You know, I don't hate VFX, you know, because I feel like if you do it right, like Tin Man, it really like, it looks good. But I also really like practical, you know. Like I used to watch a lot of documentaries about like the practical effects in like old like 80s movies and stuff. I don't know if that would be considered old, but I don't know. What's up, Ever Studios or Evers? I don't know which way you say it. I felt like you told me on Discord before, but I forget. I think Parabone Bricks printed heads are a bit weird in my opinion. Well, I just ordered some, so I might do a review on that. The main reason why I ordered from them is because they make custom heads in the yellow color, which is my preferred choice. So it was cool to see that they make custom heads in the yellow skin tone. Thought that was pretty neat. I use Blender in some of my stop motions. No, I kind of like when people use. I'm not a big fan of just Blender animations, but I do like when people like mix them really good. Like, gosh, what's that one guy? He animated like the advertisement for Panzer Brick Labs. I really like his Blender animations because he used to be stop motion animator, and then he kind of like puts that into his Blender work. You know what I mean? What's up, everybody who's just joining the stream? What are you building? Right now I'm building a StuG III from Panzer Brick Labs. This is one of their 1/45th scale kits. Actually, all their kits are 1/45th scale, but. I can't find this piece. I think I'm just like really bad at looking for pieces. How old am I? I'm 15. Oh yeah, WP Brick Films, you're right. Yeah, Lego. I don't even know how to say that. I know what you. Yeah, that's the guy that makes the Blender animations. I really like his Blender animations. Cause like they're kind of like stop motion, but like not. If you know what I mean. Do you think their tanks are smaller in person than you think? What do you mean basement bricks? Like Panzer Brick Labs? Have y'all seen how the like button is realistic now? My like button is normal. Yeah, on it. Well, I feel like that is like people that are like coming into the Lego military community, especially me too. I used to think Panzer Brick Labs like all and even like all 145th scale kits were like really small, but once actually started building them, I really liked how they looked. First of all, because I don't know why I feel like I prefer like this, even though the wheel's falling off. I prefer this Hellcat, like the design wise, over this Panzer III from Brickmania. I don't know. Maybe it's just Brickmania kits, but they just feel like 135th scale kits or 138th, whatever they're in. They seem more blocky, or like if Lego actually made tanks, that's what they would look like. That's what like how I think of it. But I really like Panzer Brick Labs and just 145th scale tanks in general because I like how they scale with the Lego minifigures more, and I also I just like how they look. All the designs, almost all the designs, look way better in my opinion. I'm 100 years old. I can't play with Legos anymore. Yeah, Legos only 1 to 99. Sorry, man. Let me continue building this. Just got a Kobe set from the museum. Cool. Kobe's pretty good too. I'm not planning on buying anymore. I'm actually planning on selling my Kobe sets because I don't really have any use for them, and I need more money, you know? What time is it for me? It's 3:34 right now in the afternoon. I try to do it at like I'm still trying to figure out a good time to do live streams. This is like not the best time for me to do it, but also like I feel like it's a decent time for me to do it where I can also like some people are like getting off from school or like waking up. I'm not really sure. What's up, Armored Beaver? Welcome to the stream. What is the best World War II German uniform in your opinion? I'm not really sure, you know. Like, I do pay attention to that kind of stuff because, like, for historical purposes, but I don't really I couldn't really name one specifically. Like, I don't even have like a favorite uniform in general, like from all countries, because I don't know. I don't really know. Sorry, I can't really answer your question because I'm not really sure. What's your favorite place to get World War II minifigs from? I get asked this a lot, and my honest answer is I get them from a lot of places. So usually, if I need like many minifigs for like a cheaper price, I get Brickmania sticker packs. Those are, I think, shipping's cheaper in the U.S. I'm not really sure about other countries, but Brickmania definitely for their sticker packs or their classic series figs, which are actual print on, which look pretty cool. Like I got a sticker pack minifig right here. The pants are printed on from Battle Brick Customs, but the torso is a sticker pack. They kind of wear out easily, but I don't really mind it because they're really cheap. When I want like actual good figs, I get either from TMC or Forest Moon Bricks. I haven't ordered anything Forest Moon Bricks recently because there wasn't really anything I wanted. What's up, Owen the Lego Master? My favorite is TMC. Yeah, TMC is pretty good. That's my go-to for like good looking when I want actually want to spend a good amount of money on minifigs. But like when I want a cheaper minifig, I'll go to Brickmania. You're friends with TMC? That's cool. I do mine in the early morning for European viewers and the fact that I want to get it out of the way for other stuff in the day. Honestly, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I'm still like trying to like play with times and stuff. See what the best time is for viewers and me. So yeah. Sticker packs are dope. I got Canadian, German, and olive US troops from there. Yeah, I really like the sticker packs. I know a lot of people either love it or hate it, but I really love the sticker packs. And I don't really mind like that they can wear and tear easily because they're so cheap. I haven't tried it yet, but I think I could manage to just like if one gets damaged, I could just rip it off and just put a new one on. I don't know, I have to see about that, but yeah. What are you building there? I'm building a StuG III from Panzer Brick Labs. You can show it up to the camera real quick. It won in the poll from yesterday, so I kind of wanted to build the Panzer, but this one won, so I don't mind it. The StuG is so beautiful. Yeah, it is pretty good looking. Anti-armor. It's not a tank. Gotta remember that, guys. The StuG is not a tank. Oh crap, this is the wrong piece. Shoot. There we go. Do y'all like the Hellcat, the Hellcat, or the Hellcat? Honestly, I kind of like the Hellcat the best, to be honest. What's up, Hunbricks 23? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. It's 10 a.m. for me, and I got to get up 6 a.m. tomorrow, so I got to go because I need sleep, and I like Lord. Oh, you just deleted. All right, well, see ya, Brick Motion Studios. Glad you could join, even if it was for a little bit. It's 10 p.m. for me, sorry. Yeah, that's fine. What's up, WK Brick Productions? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join. Make sure I didn't miss any steps. All right. I'm sorry for whoever joined. I don't know how to read any other languages besides English. I'm a very uncultured person, I'm sorry. What's up? Welcome to the stream. What are you building right now? I'm building a StuG III from Panzer Brick Labs. If you don't know what that is, it's a anti-armor vehicle from World War II. I think that's good. Shoot, I think I did something wrong. I had to. Ooh, gosh. Yeah, I did this right. We know I did, right? I did it right. I don't know why. Alright, I don't know why I was like thinking I did something wrong. What's your honest take on suspension? What's your honest take on suspension in general? I'm guessing you mean like on Lego tanks or like. Is that what you mean, like suspension of the wheels? Because if you mean that, then, like, I guess like I don't really like know what to think about it. Like, if a Lego tank has suspension, then that's cool. If it doesn't, okay, I don't really mind. So I guess like I don't really mind like suspension in general. If that's what you mean by suspension, I don't know if I'm like. Yeah, like on vehicles, like on actual vehicles or like on Lego. Because you mean like actual vehicles and like I'm not really like a vehicle enthusiast, so I'm not really sure. What's up, Stormy Cube? Glad you could join the stream. In the future, are you planning on adding more stuff to the Allies? Oh yes, definitely. I know. I've been getting a lot of German and Russian tanks. I have plans for getting some Allied stuff soon. Definitely. I want to get an M7 Priest, and I'm hoping I'm getting a Sherman Easy 8 soon. Sorry, WP Burke Films. I'm not like I don't really know much about vehicles, to be honest, like real life vehicles. So, like I thought trucks had suspension. I thought all cars had suspension. Do all cars not have suspension? Are these tanks Lego? Yes, they are real Lego. I do not buy fake Lego around here. Just don't look at this up here. German tanks seem more expensive, to be honest. You know, I haven't really like paid attention to that, but you might be right. Sorry, I'm just gonna drink water real quick. Yeah, sorry, WP Brick Films. I'm not really like an actual like cars and trucks guy. Like I like trucks. I think they look cool. I want a truck, but I don't really know much about vehicles. So sorry about that. Pieces hiding in the computer. Also, another thing about 1/45th scale is I feel like it's way easier to fit vehicles into a mock and stuff. Like if I put like this Brickmania tank on a mock, which I already have, it looks kind of goofy, to be honest, in my opinion. So all the stuff I get is exclusively in 1/45th. Also, if you guys, speaking of the M7 Priest, if you guys found any 1/45th scale models of the, like in Lego kits of the, not even kits, just like instructions of the M7 Priest, you guys could share some of those because I cannot find any. The only like thing I had was to get an, I was planning on getting an M3 Lee and then like modding it to be an M7 Priest. That was my plan because there is like no M7 Priest in 1/45th scale in Lego. So if you guys have seen any, please let me know. Because the M7 Priest is like, it's not a tank. It's like it's a motor carriage, but that's like my favorite tracked vehicle, I guess you could say, of World War II. I don't know why. I feel like I just really like the look of the M7 Priest. I don't know why. I heard United Bricks is in some heat for not supporting creators who use their figures. I didn't hear about that. There's some controversy with UB. That's pretty crazy. I don't really got much United Bricks stuff, but I kind of like their figs. Shipping's kind of expensive because I live in the US, but I don't mind it. Because for a while, they're the only German medic I could find, so that's where my German medic is from. In your opinion, in your option for Horseman Bricks, if you could, Brick or United Bricks, which you like the most? I gotta go with Minifig Go. I mean, I know there's a lot of controversy around them too, but like, I don't know. Nothing's really happened to me, not to jinx it, but I like the look of their figures. I think they look pretty good. There's a builder I've seen called I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, on Rebrickable, that he has a PDF for M3 Lee that could possibly use to build the priest. Yeah, look at that, because I know there's instructions on Omaha bricks for the M3 Lee that I was gonna like mod that one, but I'll look at the one you just mentioned to see if it looks any better. You should do a brick battle against Plastic Scott. You know, on Discord, he told me that he watched, you guys know my modern military video, that one, the one that got like a lot of views? He said he watched that one, which is pretty crazy. I don't know, could you guys arrange that? For me to do a brick battle against Plastic Scott. What even is like a brick battle? What would that be? Like, would I just like, I don't know what that is. What's up, oh gosh, I cannot talk today. HTJ Stop Motions, welcome to the stream. Right now I'm just building the StuG III from Panzer Brick Labs. Yes, I like Plastic Scott, or Scott's Plastic is his Lego channel, but I watch mostly his Lego channel. I don't watch a lot of his, he makes some Minecraft stuff and Roblox stuff, I know, but I don't really watch that, but I definitely watch his Lego stuff. I'm in his Discord too. You would pick a topic and then you all have to build a mock in the time frame. No, that would be pretty good, like, or cool. Like in a, do you mean like in a live stream? Or yeah, like the main body of the StuG. $37 minutes, I don't think that's bad. I think it's a pretty good time. Also, I kind of just enjoy building 1/45th scale kits more than I would, like, don't get me wrong, that Brickmania kit was fun to build, but I don't really enjoy it as much as I enjoy building a 1/45th. Crap, this doesn't look right. Oh shoot, what did I do wrong? Oh shoot. Alright, I think this is an easy fix. This was supposed to be up one more. That's better, alright, now it makes sense, okay. That looks better, alright. I was wondering what was happening there. I thought it was building around for a second. Alright, cool. Yeah, that would be fun to do, like the live stream thing, but I don't really know if I'm a big enough YouTuber yet for him to actually like notice me, you know? That'd be really cool though. I don't like the fact that he started using a knockoff Lego though. Like I got mixed feelings about that, but I don't know. Be right back. Alright, see ya. RTWfilms. Where is this piece of art? I can only find it when I say, where is this piece, right? So This is like a lot of tan bricks right there. Like all look the same basically. You've been getting traction. I've been watching you since 500 subs. Another account, so I think you've been traction. Yeah, I know that you've been like, you're basically an OG. You commented on like some of my early videos. So yeah, first of all, I mean, speaking of subscribers, I want to thank you guys for getting me to 1,000. That's pretty insane. I know it's been a little bit now. We're at 1.04, I think. That's pretty insane. Thank you guys. Alright, I'll put the wheels on. Certified OG? Yeah, for real. Shoot, I was looking at the wrong side. I used to watch Lily Bricks, but he's been using a lot of knockoffs recently. Yeah, I wasn't really. I used to. Fun fact. Well, not really fun fact. I don't know if you guys really care. I used to watch him when he was just like. I forget what his channel was. When he used to make those like Star Wars videos where like you'd play the whatever Star Wars. It wasn't even a Star Wars game. He used to play this one strategy game. And I used to watch him when he did that, like before he made his Lego channel. I never really watched his Lego stuff because, to be honest, I don't find him annoying, but I find him kind of obnoxious sometimes. Not to be real, but. He does more like kind of like figure stuff, I think. I don't know. I don't really watch much of his stuff, but. Yeah, I have seen like on his thumbnails and stuff, he's been using a little bit more knockoff. I mean, it's kind of like, that's gonna happen. Like, when big YouTubers discover that knockoff exists. But I feel like knockoff's been getting so good that you can't really even tell. Like, Elscan Brick Show, he uses like a mix of knockoff and real, and I can't even tell which is which. Because some of that knockoff stuff looks pretty insane. Don't worry guys, I don't think I'm ever going to switch over to knockoff anytime soon. I'm not saying I don't have any knockoff figures, but I'm trying to buy more real Lego because quality matters, you know? And I don't really like supporting like knockoff Lego brands because most of them are just like crap drop shippers, and I don't really supporting that kind of stuff when I can support small business, even if that does mean overpaying at Brickmania. At least I'm supporting a small business, you know? Or maybe that's just me trying to make myself feel better for buying a lot of Lego. Where's this piece? Gosh. I hope I'm not missing pieces. Oh, it's right here. Also, another thing with knockoffs, they have really weird heads. You can swap the torso and they're really good looking minifig. Yeah, I never like. So, one year my aunt got me like a pack of knockoff minifigures. And I mean, they're okay, I guess. The only reason I still use them surprisingly, and like sometimes sparingly, I swapped all this stuff for like the yellow heads and hands, but sometimes I use the bodies. I mean, they're all like really loose and stuff, but I don't know. I don't really use them a lot because they're knockoff. But if I just need a lot of German minifigures, I'll use them. But I'm getting more minifigures like that, so, or not knockoff, but you know what I mean, real Lego. You can never have too much Lego. Money is temporary, Lego is forever. For real. That is like, should be put on a shirt. That is a very real statement. I think that looks pretty good. I agree, I started with fake figures, but recently I've been using sticker packs and brick arms gear pieces. Yeah, also, I forgot about that because I don't use them a lot, but like, if you just get like a basic minifigure, if you can find a way to like scrub off the printing, or if you also use sticker packs and just put like a really cheap alternative is like to use those weapon gear. Crap. From brick arms. Put this on the wrong way. Shoot. How many World War II minifigures do I have? Sorry, I'm trying to think right now. I don't have it off the top of my head, but it's gotta be somewhere around maybe 40, 50, which doesn't seem like a lot, but they're also like $20 a piece. That might also be counting like all my military minifigs. I think my World War II is a little bit less, but I think I have at least like 20, 25 World War II minifigures, which again is not a lot, but I'm getting more. They're also just really expensive because they're all custom, so. Wait, shoot. Can't forget these pieces. Alright, cool. Oh, I gotta put the track links on. It's like the most boring part. Ugh. One thing, I did just get a Brick by Design kit, and I do have to say, they put like most of the track links together for you already, which is such a big help. Unlike Panzer Brick Labs, which should put some of their track links together because it's such a tedious task. It's annoying. It looks really good when it's done, I have to admit. What's your favorite World War II minifigure? I kind of like I really like the German Splinter camouflage. Like any uniform with that kind of camouflage, I really like. I also really like the US Medic. I don't actually have like a good minifigure. I'm getting some. I actually just got some delivered in the mail. Some good US Medic torsos, but I also like the German Medic I got from United Bricks, which is like really good 360 printing all around. He has like a cool like a apron or smock or whatever it is. Just totally forgot to start counting how many we're in here. 7. Sorry guys, this is like the most boring part. Man, we got a bunch of people leaving. Try to hurry this up. It's cool that you have started live streaming again. Yeah, it's been a while since, like, it's not been a while since my last live stream, but like before I started doing the live streams on taking down my MOCs, it's been like a while since then. So it feels good to be live streaming again, you know? That's how I first found your channel. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for being a loyal subscriber. Naflo Bricks or Naflo Bricks. I think it's Naflo, I don't know. Sorry if I just pronounced it wrong. Got a wiggly snake. Try to put this on. Can't even tell if that's on straight. Looks about right. Okay, I think I was like 1 or 2 things too long. So. All right, there we go. Perfect. Move these out a little bit. Sorry, I think moving these out a little bit will help. Oh yeah, look at that. That roll's pretty good. That roll's really good. Alright, cool. And now it's time to do the other one. I just put all the links together and take some off if it's not right. Yeah, that's what I had to do for this one, because I think what I'm just going to do is just add a bunch and see if it's right. Like you said, I think I don't even need a count. I can just put them together and see what happens. Who needs numbers, you know? Just eye it up. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right. Cool. Trying to get this lined up like the same way as they do that. Alright, there we go. Oh shoot, I just knocked over the camera. Alright, I think it's good. That was almost really bad. Could have ended worse. Where do you get these Lego sets from? Lego itself are not really sets with themes of too much violence. I get these from Panzer Brick Labs. Well, I get this tank specifically is from Panzer Brick Labs. There's also other companies out there like Brickmania is a big one. They're pretty expensive though. You can also get from Brick by Design, which is based in the UK. And there's a few other companies out there. I have a list of them. I'll refer to that in maybe in a minute, but let me just do this real quick. All right, that's good. There we go. All right, done with the track links. Hopefully people will start coming back, because that was a pretty boring part. Where you also get the minifigures from there. So Panzer Brick Labs, I think they just started selling minifigs. They're kind of overpriced. I would suggest TMC for good-looking minifigs. Like this guy's from TMC. Like he has some pretty good printing on him. But then also you can get like a Brickmania sticker packs, which are pretty cheap. There's also some Battle Brick Customs is also very cheap, or Citizen Brick. I know I'm kind of spinning a lot of companies out, but those are some good ones. I'm back. Welcome back. Naflo Bricks. Is it Naflo or Naflo? I think in my head it would be Naflo, but you could let me know, that would be helpful. Because I'm really bad at pronouncing things. Nayflow. Alright, cool. That's what I thought. How often do you stream? I kind of stream whenever I can. I kind of stream as often as I can. So, well, I just started back streaming. I took a break for a while, but I'm hoping to start streaming more, like possibly once every week or weekend. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe once like every 2 weeks. Or like every other week, if you know what I mean. Looking good, thank you, Basement Bricks. I'm trying to figure out how this goes in. Crap, I put this on. Oh no, I didn't. Sounds like this. Alright, there we go. When are you planning to go until stream? Do you mean like when am I gonna end the stream? Because I'm hoping to end it when I finish the build, but I might have to like go out because I think I'm going out to eat tonight, so I might have to stop the stream earlier if that happens. But I don't know. I'm not really sure. It's gonna stream until I can't stream anymore. Okay, I think that's done. No, it's not. Are you monetized? No, I don't have enough watch hours. I'm eligible, like, because I have enough subscribers, but I don't have enough watch time. So, if you guys could watch my videos, for multiple hours on end, no, I'm just kidding. I don't really mind it though. I don't really like want to get monetized. Not that I wouldn't mind it, but I'm not really aiming to get monetized, if you know what I mean. I'm back. Welcome back, Stormy Cube. RTW binge, start a new day. Thank you. Cannot find this piece. Gosh darn it. And it's right there. It's always when I say I cannot find the piece, that's when I find it. What's up, TRD Bricks? Glad you could join the stream. Right now I'm building a StuG III, which is a anti-armor vehicle from World War II. It's a German assault gun. Definitely did not just reference the front of the instructions for that. Guys, not just see that. Where does this go? Where does this piece go? All right, cool. Nice, where'd you get it? I got it from Panzer Brick Labs, which is a really good custom tank company. What is up, Tin Man Productions? Welcome to the stream. Jealous of Bro's tank. Yeah, it's a pretty good design. I like Panzer Brick Labs. I swear they're designed to disappear, black magic or something. Yeah, if you're talking about the Lego pieces, then yes, definitely. It's like, they just like vanish. Or they're just like really good at camouflage. It just like goes in, I'm guessing. I know it goes like that. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm just like doing this all wrong. No, it does. Alright, there we go. I don't even know how it fits in there. I don't even know how it's attached to it. I don't even know. Panzer Brick Labs just makes some magic kits. Oh, where do you buy the tanks from? They're from Panzer Brick Labs, which is a custom Lego kit company. They make some great, like this Hellcat right here is also Panzer Brick Labs. You've been meaning to order Panzer Brick Labs. They got some really nice kits. Yeah, definitely. I bought the Scout car because it was pretty cheap. Yeah, yeah, I saw your video on that, your review. That's a pretty cool design as well. I don't know if I don't know if I have the money to just kind of like buy kits because I like how they look. But if I did have the money, I would definitely get that kit because the only reason I haven't is because I don't really have a use for it. But yeah. This is not doing what I want it to do. What were some of the first vehicles you bought? I'm looking to get some more vehicles. I only have infantry stuff right now, so where do you recommend for starters on a budget? I would recommend one place for like to get really so there's like the website Rebrickable, which is like where they like sell instructions and stuff. They sell some really good like designs, or if you can find some for free on Rebrickable of like military vehicles and stuff. There's some good ones on Rebrickable, but you have to find or like source all the pieces yourself. Some people do it through Bricklink. I think like you can get like the XML file for Bricklink. But I prefer to just use Lego.com because it's easier to use in my opinion. How do you afford so many Panzer Brick Lab kits? They're so expensive. Allowance, I guess. That, and also I got this kit for my birthday, so it's also very helpful. Trying not to break any of these small clip pieces. I think these are custom made pieces. I think you can find them on a, if you guys know, these are from a, gosh, what is it? These little clip pieces, these aren't Lego, right? These are from Brick Arms, right? I think Brick Arms sells those. I'm probably going broke. Yeah, for real, man. Lego is a very expensive hobby, especially in this time. I mow the lawn and instantly spend it on kids. Honestly, I don't mow the lawn because my dad is like all about like the not wanting me to touch his grass because he likes to mow it, but like when I do like chores and stuff, that money's going straight to Lego. Y'all know that. Is there any specific first tank set that you would recommend I get? I'm trying to think when the first Panzer Brick Labs. The first Panzer Brick Labs kit I got was the M4 Sherman. I think they're sold out of it, but I don't know if I would recommend Panzer Brick Labs as the first kit, but it doesn't really. I don't think there's any specific kit that would be the easiest for you to build. I think they're all pretty decent. I think the skill level is a little bit more higher than like a regular Lego set because sometimes they use like different techniques than what Lego uses. But I think if you just like saw, what I do is if you just see a kit or like a design that you think looks really good, I would just get that, you know. And what I do is I only buy kits that I know I'm going to use. Like I know I'm going to use this StuG because it's a very common anti-tank weapon in World War II. So I'm going to use it in a lot of MOCs and animations and stuff, hopefully. So that's why I got it. But I wouldn't go out and get like the Panzer Brick Labs King Tiger because, I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks amazing, but I wouldn't purchase it only because, oh gosh, what did I do wrong? Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Gosh darn it. I'm losing my sense of direction. I remember the Brick Crew has some stuff on there from his box. Oh yeah, crap! I totally forgot about that. Bricks of Valor, which is the Brick Crew on YouTube, that YouTube channel. He owns a Lego company. I would highly suggest to get kits from there, to be honest, because I feel like the designs aren't the best in my opinion. Like I don't think they're Panzer Brick Labs level designs, but they are really good. I just put these on the wrong side. Let me fix that real quick. Yeah, Bricks of Valor. I think if you're like starting off in like the Lego kit, like custom Lego military area, I definitely recommend Bricks of Valor. How much did the StuG III cost? I think it was like $180. I never have any of that money. I built my own Sherman to save money. I think I saw your Sherman design. I actually really like the design. So good job on that, TRD Bricks. I'm not really good at designing any tanks and stuff. I've made like a small M8 Greyhound, but besides that, I haven't really done anything noteworthy. What kits would you recommend from Panzer Brick Labs for Battle of the Bulge MOCs? Honestly, I would recommend the StuG because I think the camouflage is really Battle of the Bulge. I'm not the best like I'm not like a historian, so Don't quote me on that, but I think this is a very accurate, like, late war period camouflage. I mean, I say that, and it could also be used in early war, but I think anything, they have a lot of kits that have like this kind of camouflage with the green, tan, and brown. They also have like a panther. I think that would also fit really well. The panther and this camouflage that they have would work really well for a Battle of the Bulge mock if you're doing one of those. Thanks. I'm thinking about making a big Battle of the Bulge mock. That would be awesome. I don't have enough white pieces to make any kind of snow mock, but I always enjoy the Battle of the Bulge mocks. I know there was a good one at Brick Fair recently, I think last month, or this month, I'm not really sure. It was last month, definitely. The Brick Fair last month, there was a good Battle of the Bulge mock there. I didn't get to see it in person, sadly, but it looked really cool. Alright, it's looking good. Tracks also spin pretty well, which is actually pretty surprising because I don't really mind if tracks are kind of like funky because I don't really like you use them like that. Honestly, it makes it more difficult to animate, but like when I'm using them on a mock and stuff, I don't really mind. Same, all my white pieces are from years ago. They're turning yellow. Yeah, from like the colors like fading or yellowing. I think there's a technique to like prevent that, or not prevent that, to like stop the yellowing, or like gosh, I just had a brain fart. Like to renew the brick, if you know what I mean. Like just clean it up. I don't know, like off the top of my head, because honestly, I don't have that problem because I don't have many white pieces. But yeah, that's understandable if like the pieces are getting old. I'm currently working on a huge Battle of the Bulge mock, and the video should be out in 2 to 3 days. I'm just waiting for Bricklink order. That I'm definitely gonna watch that. That sounds cool. Like I said, I like Battle of the Bulge mocks. What's up, JBC Brick Films? Glad you could join the stream. Right now I'm just building a StuG III. We got most of it done, or a good amount of it done. It's actually pretty refreshing. Like, I don't need to build a turret, like an actual swiveling turret, because like basically all the vehicles except this SPG right here, this Martyr 1, have all been like turrets. So it's pretty refreshing. Build something different. Looks cool, yeah. I agree. I think it looks really good. Kind of just yapping about how nice I think Panzer Brick Labs kits look, but like I said, I think they're the best of the best. Do you have any interest in Star Wars? Yeah, I love Star Wars. I kind of like, the only reason I haven't done much Star Wars content on here is because I've been more interested in military, but when I started out this channel, I was like only in the Star Wars. Star Wars is kind of what got me in the military, if you know what I mean. Like, obviously like Star Wars, and then I realized like interesting stuff like that happened in real life. It's not like, it's obviously more sad that kind of stuff happened in real life, but I find that part of history interesting, you know. That's kind of what got me into it. But yeah, like I really liked like the Mandalorian, which hence the profile picture. But yeah, Star Wars is it's probably like the only like franchise that I've ever like been really interested in. Star Wars is what also got me into military stuff. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty like common for most people that like they started at Star Wars and then they got in the military. Lego Star Wars stop motions brought me to World War II stop motions too. They were my first animations on my old YouTube. Yeah, I definitely watched a lot of Star Wars animations as a kid. I watched like a lot of stop motions in general. That's kind of what got me into animating, or that's what did get me into animating. I feel like anything that also has to do with small objects, like models, like I love building like model kits and stuff. Like I really enjoy that. Like right to the side of me, I know you guys can't see that, but I have like a modeling workstation where I can just build stuff. So yeah, anything that has to do with small objects, I really like. I don't know why. I don't know how this is supposed to fit on. Alright, there we go. I was looking at it wrong. I spent like $1,000 on Star Wars now. I just don't care about it that much. Now I'm in the military, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I have so many Star Wars sets. Like even Lego sets as a whole, like I don't buy any more Lego sets anymore because like official Lego sets. Because I don't really like they've gotten really expensive and I don't know if I'm not really interested in anything that Lego has put out recently. I mean that Game Boy set is that's probably like the only new set that actually like caught my eye is the Game Boy set because I thought it looks really cool and I kind of like retro stuff like that. But I don't know if I'm gonna buy it or not because I already spent a lot of money on this and I gotta save up. I don't know why it made me do that because it's not gonna work at all. Oh, I guess I did it wrong. Crap. I watched Star Wars, but I didn't have nearly enough to center a channel around it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What is up, RTWfilms? Glad you could join us. Right now, I'm just building a StuG III from Pans and Brick Labs. It's coming along nicely. Building the actual main gun right now. I just woke up. Well, thank you for joining the stream as soon as you woke up. Some dedication right there. Thank you. I don't like that it's like leaning, but can't really do anything about that right now. Just gonna have to accept that. Alright. I wish I spent all that money on military now instead of buying Star Wars. Yeah, but I feel like my mind is just like when I'm interested in something, all I want to do is just buy a bunch of stuff for that one thing. And then when I just lose interest in it, I'm like, oh crap, I just lost all my money to something that I'm not going to use anymore. I even like think that with like military stuff. Like I bought a bunch of Kobe sets because I was like preparing to do a bunch of animations, but then as soon as I started, I was like, oh crap, Kobe's scale is way too big compared to the minifigure, and I can't even fit it in the camera. I was like, now I just lost a bunch of money on all this crap. But yeah, can't really do anything about it anymore. What's up, Iron Productions? Glad you could join the stream, man. Right now I'm just building a StuG III from Panzer Brick Labs. It's coming along pretty nicely. If I could fit this piece on there. Oh shoot. I think I did that wrong. I just put the gun in the wrong direction. I'm so stupid. Alright, that should be better. Nope, still wrong. I do wrong this time. At least I know this fits here, so. What's up, LFD Studios? Glad you could join. Right now I'm building a StuG III. Shoot. I think I put one less. I need one more stud on here. I think that should work. Alright, there we go. It's way better. What company is it? It's Panzer Brick Labs. They probably have the best design kits on the market right now. What build is this? This is a Panzer Brick Labs StuG III. It's a German assault gun. I keep referencing the front of the instructions. I'm sorry. Because I always forget. It's not a tank. You gotta remember that. It's not a tank. How much was it? It was like $180. Not too bad. Okay, I might get something from them. Yeah, I highly recommend Panzer Brick Labs. Their designs are beautiful. And I think they put a lot of work into the things that they make. I gotta respect that. Because they also exhibit a lot of their MOCs at a Brick Fair, which is really cool. Shoot, I did something wrong. Again, why do I keep doing things wrong? Alright, that's better. Give me a second, guys. Alright, I'm gonna have to end the stream soon, but I got like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can. Panzer Brick Labs doesn't post much on their channel. Yeah, I noticed that. Like, I feel like I really wish they put more on there. Kind of like Brickmania. I feel like Brickmania, even though their kits are really expensive, I feel like they do a good job at like keeping up with the community. Like, they post like every week. on their YouTube channel, which is pretty neat. I wish Panzer Brick Labs did kind of like that, like where they posted like not even every week, but like at least more often. Like they only have like one video. I've been subscribed since you had 100 subs. If you're talking about me, thank you, TRD Bricks. They do a good job, but I ain't paying 1K for an A10. I think you're talking about Brickmania, right? Because, yeah, you probably are. Brickmania is definitely overpriced, like extremely overpriced. Like it's not even funny how overpriced they are. Like it's Lego, yeah. Like I know even like real Lego sets are expensive, but like come on, it doesn't need to be that much. Like they overprice their things way too high, and they're like the biggest company in the game. So I don't like have any. I'm not really sure if they're actually the biggest company, like the custom Lego military. But, like it's such a niche thing. I feel like they are the biggest company out there. And I just don't feel like they need to be pricing their sets that high. And they lost a lot of their designers. So like, I don't really like love the designs of Brickmania. Almost said Panzer Brick Labs there for a second. Alright, I think that fits. Brickmania Classic Series is good though. Yeah, definitely like their figures and some of their kits too. Like this is a Classic Series kit. This was $200, which again is a little bit expensive. But when something like this is like 180, you can kind of like see where it's compared to. But the weird thing I find really weird is they sell, this is their Classic Series Panzer III. They sell a regular Panzer III that looks the exact same for like $300. There's like no difference. It's just like their regular kits are just like super expensive for literally no reason. I think you were behind on chat. If you're talking about me, then yes, I am, because I'm reading off my computer right now and it's really slow. So sorry if I can. Basically got the Panzer III for $36 because I use my own parts. Yeah, you got it from the instructions too, which that's a pretty good idea. The only reason I don't have like any of their instructions is because they're not 1/45th scale, and that's usually what I make my stuff in. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream here because I gotta go soon, but I got a good amount done. I don't know if I'll do the rest on stream, but got a good amount done. Alright, see ya, I Am Productions. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Definitely gonna do more of this because I got a lot more kits on the way. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys.